In today's episode, we get a look at the JLC Wolverine case.
How's it going, JLC TV? Today we will be showing you the lovely Wolverine case.
The King of Sales gives us a preview of some of JLC's most competitive products.
It's mad. Wasn't there someone who had one of our cases and they got like hit by a bullet or something or shot?
Police force.
Police force.
Yeah, so police force. Yeah. So they got hit.
And Charlie can't seem to miss.
You got to get Trump 20 on the side.
Big.
Let's get started.
The day is Tuesday, 8:45, 20th of February, and yesterday we did 55,547, which takes us to 448,736 pounds in the UK, and it takes us to 71,457 in Europe, which I think takes us to around a grand total of 520,000 pounds for the month. We have 8 working days left, so it's going to be a major month. The roof is near completed on this side. We're hoping to have the rest done by the end of the week, and I travel back to Holland, which is going to be cool. And in today's episode, we're going to get into some of the products that are really doing well for us at the moment. So we're going to get Jack to talk us through those. Yeah, it's going to be good to get all this stuff done, and we don't have any more like hazards falling on our heads.
Exactly. Get back to business.
Yeah. What have you heard? When do you reckon it's going to be done?
Same as you Wednesday, but I did have a little chat with. Well, I said to Luke yesterday, "Oh, builder said it was going to be done Wednesday," and he's like, "Yeah, no."
No. Well, by Wednesday they said this Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what they said yesterday.
When do you reckon the last going to be done? Well, I'm hoping Wednesday. What, that fast? Yeah. Oh, nice.
I wasn't listening when they said that. Yeah, just saying, how's the roof going?
Yeah, it's good. So yesterday they seemed to be working a little bit quicker than usual. So I think they're trying to sort of push to get it done now.
Yeah.
No leaks over the weekend. No leaks yesterday. The only small thing we had was when they moved the old sheet, the temporary sheet. So yeah, it's not caused too much of a distraction. Now they've stopped the leaks, so yeah, hopefully it should be a good day.
Said yesterday it was going to be done Wednesday, so tomorrow.
So he said tomorrow. I said next week, didn't I?
Probably,
There's no way he's going to be done by Wednesday.
Why would they? I don't know. They looked at it yesterday and come up with Wednesday.
Well, that's what I said. That's
funny,
what I mean. It's crazy. Like, how do they think they're going to have a roof in
I
one
think they're
day?
trolling us. They're trolling us.
Yeah.
Right, let's go through the stock beak. In today's episode, I'm going to show you the IP68 case and the screen protectors, the privacy screen protectors that are going real well at the moment. So beak, we're not actually going to show them right now, but can you find them in the warehouse? Show exactly where the locale is. Do you know where it is?
I know where the 10.2 IP68 is.
All right, come on then.
Hang on.
We need to have a branded IP68.
Alright, I'll find it. Just follow me, we'll find our way. Come on.
Branded?
Prob's not. I think they come in... The other ones come in this box too, James.
Oh, they got.
Oh yeah, it is.
they got a
So
little
the cases are
JLC.
branded, but the boxes aren't
Okay,
for
cool.
the IP68.
No worries. Look at this, the IP68 case, JLC. This here is the Rolls Royce, the case, isn't it? It isn't like that much to look at either. It's just like a clear case, but the idea behind it, it's used in some of like the most like controlled environments, you know, like health environments, places where like infection could be at risk. It's like wipe clean, fully waterproof. You can literally submerge this underwater. How deep can it go? At least to the bottom of a pool, because I've done that.
Yeah, same.
But it's not people using it for waterproof that buy it so much. It's people using it for like infection control and wipe clean studies, lamps, all that kind
I
of
think
stuff.
the information is on that little leaflet.
Oh, very nice. Well, we're going to get Jack to sell the whole
Yeah.
thing to us anyway.
If the sales team hits a specific target each day, we win breakfast for that following day. Here's Josh taking the breakfast order using a JLC Wolverine case.
Right, hi guys, Josh from JLC. We won breakfast today. Well, actually it was yesterday, thanks to lovely Joel. So we're actually going to be going around getting our breakfast using our lovely JLC Wolverine case. So let's go see what weird and wonderful things people have for breakfast. Let's go. All right, Charlie, we've won breakfast yesterday thanks to Joel. So what's your order, mate?
Can I have a sausage and bacon sandwich, please,
Sausage
mate?
and bacon sandwich. Yep, that is no issue. Sausage and bacon. Have that in a lovely sandwich. Right, next. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
What do you want for breakfast?
Full English.
Yeah. Great. Nice one. Right, what do you want for breakfast, mate?
Oh, I'll just get a large breakfast, mate, please. Yeah, cheers for that, mate.
Great.
Pass. Cheers, mate.
What do you like for breakfast, Luke?
2 sun-fried chicken in a tub on its own.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice. A salad.
Thank you very much. Taking breakfast on the JLC Wolverine case. Who's got a really weird breakfast up here?
Joel does.
Right, yeah. Let's go ask Joel. Basically, we're ordering breakfast on the JLC Wolverine case. Yeah, I'll have some broccoli for breakfast. Okay, so Joel wants broccoli. That's perfect. Right, that's broccoli ordered for Joel, and that's everyone's breakfast done. Breakfast has just been ordered with the help of our lovely Wolverine case. Find out more about this case later in the episode.
More to come from the Wolverine later on in the episode, but let's check up with the team.
How'd it work? What are you up to?
Doing stock take today.
Stock take?
Yeah, gotta do.
Damn, that's a big list.
Yeah, I gotta do a lot of stuff.
You're gonna have a smile once we get breakfast.
Always.
Always. Expecting a big day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done 200 orders yesterday, something like that.
Pretty good.
Lovely. And
gonna be
next, yeah, should be a big day.
Ask
Finally.
Chris some questions. Put him on the spot.
Put him on the spot.
How much revenue is JLC making today? How's today going? Oh,
not too
It's just started, yeah.
Started really well.
Been there for about 5 minutes.
Straight into a camera, you know. It's a camera at £10, you know. I don't know how many cameras on me then. You have the angles that it slims you down a little bit. You know?
Yeah, I can squeeze this in a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's getting pretty good. I started with clearing dead stock, getting rid of making some space and room. Beautiful empty space in here. Lovely stuff. Continuing from our work from last week.
Now, back to James and Beak in the boardroom.
Clearing up some of everything in here because this room's found itself getting like a cluttered space.
Where'd the hearts come from?
What's that?
Where'd the hearts come from?
Hearts. I found these. We do a car boot sale, me and my friend Shiz. Car Boot Wars, you can check it out on YouTube. We found these in someone's trash and we put them out of the trash because we could sell them at the car boot. But so far we haven't had an offer worth taking. And the reason we go to the car boot is because back in the day, this company started from the car boot. Yeah, back in the day, Jammy Lizard, aka JLC Distribution, the early name, we were selling at a car boot sale. We would take our stock, the electric lighters, poker sets, all that stuff. But we didn't really sell many at the car boot because it's like, you need a specific range of products for car boot and you need a specific range of products for eBay. And that was what that was. Electric shock lighters used to be an underpin, it's a stable product. When you first joined us, we still had electric shock lighters, they started, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we bought them for like about 60 pence and we sold them for £2.99. And I think after posting and everything, you can make like 136 or something. I might just be plucking numbers out of my but I think it was around that number. Some of the old school profit numbers ring bells, but that was what it typically used to be. We'd buy a phone case and after posting the phone case, we'd get around between 80 pence to £1 back per unit. But the idea would be like hammer loads and loads of volume. So you could do a few hundred and then you could pay for your warehousing, you could pay for like our first member of staff who was packing cases. Yeah. So that was what it was all volume. Back in the day, we used to sell loads and loads of items. Should we get Jack in to show how we sell items today? We used to sell items back in the day, all via eBay and Amazon. In 2016, we halted all B2C offering and we went whole hog on B2B. So now we're exclusively a business to business business. We only sell to businesses. However, if an end user comes to us, we would say, look, we can't sell to you. We only sell to people who resell our products and we would put them in touch with a reseller. So any resellers watching, not dealing with us, make sure you're in contact. We need to have you set up because without us having you set up, we can't put potential end users back in touch when they come to us asking for JLC kit, which happens a lot as well, by the way, guys. So you need to make sure that happens. How often do we have end users come to us? A couple times a week?
Someone yesterday rang for 2,500 cases.
And then we go and say, well, look, we can't sell 2,500 cases to you, even though we'd love to. We need to cut our reseller in. So then we call a reseller and we give them a huge deal. Happy birthday is what we'd say to them when we bring those orders.
We do, we say that a lot.
And they say, wow, you're so nice. No other companies are like you. Wow. No other companies are as sweet and as thoughtful where you just come and deliver us orders. But we say that's what we're about, as you say.
Is it possible to be a distributor and a reseller? Basically make like a separate company, but still under your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
People do that. They're, but I don't think it's frowned upon because a lot of the time the reason people do it is because that distribution company pretty much exclusively provides their reseller. So it's normally big resellers.
Yeah.
And they just have their own range of products.
Okay.
But yeah, you can do it. I guess you could do it where if you treated them completely independently. Imagine if you had a reseller and you just said, look, I'm not going to do you any special favors despite the fact that we are within the parent company, so you made it fair market. But I doubt that stuff ever happens. But yeah, I think it's good to just be a specialist. We like being a specialist in distribution. We don't want to get involved in the reseller element because in many ways I feel that's what we used to do because we were dealing directly with the end user. Okay, these are talking about businesses, but I like the idea of just selling in bulk and just being a specialist in the phone cases, the cables and everything surrounding the device except for the device. My dad always used to say focus, focus, focus equals profit, profit, profit. And I do believe that just staying in our lane has been the reason why we've done so well right now. Like I said before, a lot of people would think, come on, you're not going to make much money out of phone cases, but no, we're very big in phone cases. We're very big in phone cases because we just got so talented at that one thing. We're kind of like the Michael Jordan of phone cases. Jack, what are you going to say?
What's that?
Speaking about me.
You've got something stuck on you. Your coffee
I had
stirrer.
this like huge insect come off me a minute ago. It was like this huge leaf bug.
We were just saying that everyone would think you wouldn't do this much money from cases, but just getting sick at it, like we've become just specialists at it. We're almost like the Michael, I don't even blow smoke off our own asses, but we're like the Michael Jordan of our sector in cases. No one's coming near us today.
I mean, we've been around it a lot for a long time. Yeah, I mean, we see the value in it. I mean, when we were doing it, there wasn't even like a route to market for end users to buy our product. So like when we were doing it right at the beginning, we would go to end users directly when we didn't know what we were going to be. And I remember we had this nice opportunity from a local constabulary, and yeah, they had no route to market. They were swapping their notepads for Nokia devices, and I think you passed me the lead. I think it was your mum knew someone or something like that.
Yeah, my mum's pal Tim.
That was it.
Yeah.
And then literally that day the police came down. They come and have a look at what we got, and we said that we had this rugged case for their new Nokia devices. And even the guys who were selling them the phones, it was Vodafone at the time, they had no real route to market for our particular product, because within the industry the smart device was still up and coming. So yeah, it was exciting.
Crazy. That was our first big government contract, wasn't it?
Yeah, big time. Yeah,
Nice.
it's crazy. Yeah.
We want you to talk us through, because since you're the master of these products that we've talked about today, which is the privacy screens and the IP68s. So Jack is the king of selling these.
Oh god.
Jack, so what is it and why are they, so who's going after these? Why are they so popular? And what makes this like such a special case that is so different to anything else?
So with the IP68, it was kind of found as like a mistake. It's often sold as like a waterproof case. I mean, we didn't really know its true value until we started selling it to resellers, and then it just so happens that it passed infection control. So a lot of customers that needs to meet.
So was it you who first had that happen to one of your customers?
Yeah. So yeah, my customers back in the early days, like 2015, 2016.
Someone got it tested for infection control, and that was the birth of this case.
Yeah, that's it. And then we thought, oh, okay, great. We could now start to push this towards customers, the guys that, or even not even customers. For example, so some supermarkets, they've got some cafes that use this particular case, and it needs to be wipeable, needs to be easily cleaned.
Without getting into specifics of like who the customer is and what it is, there's a place where smuggling things could be an issue, and his customer needs a clear case so no one can put things in the case, isn't it?
Yeah. So we have a particular customer, and again, we always hear like crazy stories like this. I like to like be plugged in because I like to hear it. Yeah, we have a particular customer. They're allowed to use devices, and we were supplying them a rugged case with a solid black back, but they wanted a clear case because they started to smuggle in stuff using the cases as a
contraband.
Yeah, contraband. Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And you realise like it's mad. Wasn't there someone who had one of our cases and they got like hit by a bullet or something or shot?
Police force.
Yeah.
So police force. Yeah. So they got hit. They got tagged.
Tagged?
Yeah, they got tagged. They told me. I was like, yeah, you got tagged. No way, man. Yeah, it took a hit.
And it hit the case.
Yeah.
You sold evidence boxes to the police back in the day.
Oh yeah, evidence boxes.
When we just tried to be someone who could help and like provide any kind of service, they wanted these like XL5 boxes, the same kind of boxes that we used to pack phone cases from. Anyone who packs distribution cases or anything like that, or like distribution or mail order stuff is going to know what an XL5 box is. It's like those little pigeonholes. Do you remember? They stacked, and you'd fill the garage with them or whatever. And yeah, do you remember they had like a load of them? And I guess it's so they could have like samples.
Yeah.
And we delivered them by hand.
Oh yeah, because the right here on our doorstep, their HQ is in Portishead. So I used to drive up the stuff. I used to fill my car and just drive it up there.
Yeah. It was sick, bro.
We did loads of stuff. We did like a picnic bench once, and then the crazy time because we were just trying to do everything right to them. And I was like literally calling them up. I was like, "What do you need? And that one time where they actually needed like phone cases a bit later on, they were like, "Oh yeah, I forgot you did phone cases." I'm like, crazy. I've been chasing water balloons and picnic benches and horse mats. Did horse mats just in case they fell off the horse. Crazy.
What's the USP with this then? If you were going to, obviously you've gone into the infection control element. If someone else was going to, what makes this different to everyone else?
I mean, if we look at cost, for example, I mean, clinically proven devices that are specifically tailored for clinical use, they are crazy money. I mean, you're looking at cases, you're looking at anywhere over £100. Ours is a fraction of the cost. So cost is the main driver. Obviously, we're protecting.
Who's our biggest competitor with this, would you say?
Oh, that's a good question. There's some companies in the States, and again, they're not retail, so I don't really even know. They're not even in our orbit. They're not even in our space.
Right.
There's some like companies that are designed specifically for medical use, and I don't even know the name of them because I don't even entertain them. For example, most are 100% price driven, and if we tick the box, which we do, then they're going to entertain our product. If there's someone else there that's over £100, it doesn't even pay for me to even know who they are.
Nice. Cool. We're smashing it.
Yeah.
And these again, massive on.
Yeah, privacy screens. Yeah, big big spender. Again, kind of found like by mistake. We were like, oh, okay, we're obviously doing a lot of devices. I mean, we did a lot of tablet, smartphone accessories, but we didn't think that the privacy screen was going to transfer over to monitors. But yeah, our main competitor, these guys, are the big 3M, who actually own the patent on the privacy element. There's not that many people that create privacy screens. There's very, very few. But the appliances that we tap into are so universal that we can actually tap into that, and we make it really, really, again, focus on the cost element.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
These are cleaning up, because what's the main function of this right now is people are like using laptops and stuff on the move. Are these mainly for laptops or screens?
Yeah, so again, they're for all like mobile devices and monitors as well. I mean, laptops as well, they do.
Do you find that most of your customers are decking out offices with monitors, or they do it? Yeah, monitors, yeah? Is it?
Yeah, we're back. We're back to monitors again now. Back during the working from home, it was all laptop stuff, but now it's monitors. And actually, again, more of a USP for us as well, that our main competitors might struggle with. We can, because all it is, right, it's a piece of film. We can cut it and we can mold it. And there's so many other monitors available right now that our main competitors won't do. We will, and we can do this at a really, really low MOQ, like minimum order quantity. We can do 50 to 100 because the volume is quite and the price is quite high. Yeah, we can really cut it and make it tailored for that particular monitor.
Nice. All right, sick, bro. Amazing. Nice. Sold the privacy screens. Hopefully we got some people out there who have seen this. I know we got a lot of our resellers actually looking at these videos. So yeah, they'll know to come to us now for privacy or IP68. So anyone speaking to government, anyone who's looking to win any tenders on privacy or IP68, like seriously, we're gonna smash anyone else on price and the services, obviously.
If you are interested in any of the products seen in the videos, please contact JLC Distribution either through our email at inquiries@jlcdistribution.co.uk or through our telephone at 0175 867 000. Thank you.
And guys, we're going to get into some of our docking stations later in the week, and you're going to see these. We have been doing crazy numbers and helping out a lot of people with these. Again, another successful product of ours. All right, we're going to go up and see what's going on with Josh. Amazing work on that order yesterday, brother. That's sick. Great job. Came up to get an update from you and Harry.
So we have some work on. Finally got in there, pretty much. Well, we got some more introductions now to some of the more specialist senior team. So some of the procurement people. Who else was it? Business development managers and things like that. So we're going to start working with them to hopefully get some cool stuff over. Just in the moment, doing some e-shots, get some products out to some customers.
What's the strategy with the e-shots today, Josh?
Going to go down the education route because we're all back into now, and obviously a lot of education are going to be spending coming up to the budget dump.
What cases are doing well for you at the moment, and what cases do you want to plug?
I haven't seen too much, but the Wolverine always does well. I had a sample go out recently. They just love the Wolverine, so that's what I'm trying to switch over. Obviously, we sell a lot of turtles, but we want more Wolverines.
Wolverines are what you're doing the most of at the moment.
It is just a solid case. Like it's got everything on it really. Stylus holder, screen, the hand strap as well, and the shoulder strap. So I think that's gonna do a little video with that one.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a solid case.
You got me. Hi, I'm Josh Singleton from JLC Distribution.
Hi, how's it going, JLC TV? Today we will be showing you the lovely Wolverine case, and we've got here our iPad Pro 11. We're going to be putting it on this lovely device, showing you how to do it, and the benefits of this case. So let's get into it.
Josh and I made a comprehensive video about the JLC Wolverine for anyone that is interested further in the product, but if you did want to speak to someone regarding the case, please contact JLC Distribution at either inquiries@jlcdistribution.co.uk or our phone number at 01275 867 000.
What I like to do in my spare time is I'm actually an artist. I come up with great designs and I kind of paint for Picasso and stuff like that. So this is one I've been actually working on at home. It takes a lot of time really.
Sure, I come in quick.
Yeah, no,
Can you record this real quick as well? Yeah, sure. So obviously on today, the theme of IP68s, which is had an order coming for IP68s, 7,151. Ricky just got a big dog deal. So I think Ricky is now recrowned king of IP68s. It's very fitting for that to come in today as well.
No, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. What are you guys doing down here?
We've just done fitting the case and just doing a bit like a talk through about it, stuff like
Oh,
that,
sick.
with like the features and stuff.
So is this going to be like incorporated in the episode? Get an adequate amount of Wolverine stuff in this episode.
Okay,
we
sure.
want like some people who maybe aren't going to take the time and attention to go in there, but are casually watching. But anyway, good luck with the videos.
Oh, cheers.
Catch you later. But yeah, incorporate that with the 7,000.
Yeah.
In there, right? Nice.
Perfect.
Cheers, guys.
You don't, this bit was a joke. I was drawing, I was pretending to draw and I just had so we don't actually have to put that in. I was like, I might get rid of this. I literally had this on my screen.
You may be asking, well, does this case work well in the field? So here is a cinematic recreation.
Yeah, mate, what do you want?
Looks like you work on site. That would be
I've got building
perfect.
supplies, mate.
That'd be perfect for
What
the
do you
site
need?
worker.
What do you need, mate?
I'd like some timber, please.
Need some timber?
Yeah, I need 5 meters of 4x2.
How much timber, mate? 4x2?
4x2s, yeah.
4 meters, did you say?
5 meters, please.
5 meters?
So 4x2 timbers,
Mate,
yeah.
I think, good thing I have my cane.
Oh, mate, spot
Good
on.
thing. Honestly, right, I should probably put my hand through the back strap, actually.
Yeah, you know,
I keep
that'd
dropping
probably
this
have a
thing.
bit more support on that.
Exactly.
And
So you want 4x2 5 meter timber?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
And
you
just
can
some.
get them at GLC Distribution. They actually
Oh
source
yeah,
everything.
yeah, definitely. That one-stop
they did
shop.
horse mats at one point.
Horse mats.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna turn it a bit like this.
Get all those features.
Get all those features because you got a hand strap, and then I can't get it off. Blame the helmet. Definitely not the case. Oh, I need glasses. So actually, what I need to do is we've got a presentation to do. Let me sort this out. So as you can see here, if we divide and equate, demonstrate and procure, we can source GLC TV.
Now an update with some big orders from James.
We've had 2 good orders. I think one came in from UK, which is shout out worthy Rick had. Come through, so fantastic work, Rick. Great job, brother. Keep them coming. And they had a bit of run rate, and run rate is anything under $1,000 but over 500. And then we had a Bobby Dazzler come over in Europe, 10,234 from Laura, which is crazy. Amazing work, Laura. Fantastic job. Just what we needed. Day save. Fantastic work. Let us know how you're getting on over there in the Nordics. So obviously Laura and Owen are currently out in the Nordics, so interested to know how that's all going. But yeah, fantastic. Great day in Europe. We had a monster of a day yesterday in the UK. UK is turning over, so we should have a pretty decent day all round now, which is sick. Fingers crossed we get an update on this order with Jules. That would just make everything. But my inclination is currently is 20 to 5 over there in Holland, which means that we're running out of time to get that order in today. But it needs to come in. It's going to be one of these days this week. So with that, we're going to have a monster all around.
It's coming towards the end of the day, so let's see how everyone's been getting on.
How are we?
No, that's what I'm supposed to be asking you.
Oh, I'm good.
How's today?
Good.
How's the day been?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you got a lot of boxes. Just all delivery.
This is all LCL.
What's that mean?
Just big loads of delivery. Like we restock on like the big cases. Chris.
Cheers. Just Chris struggling.
Big restock on all the big cases, all the iPad stuff and
Major
the
lines
and stuff and that. Yeah. Goes out quicker.
Okay. Looks about. That's how I gauge how busy it's been.
Yeah, but we have 2 pickups. We've already had a pickup.
Oh.
We had loads of boxes over there as well to get picked up.
Oh.
Not just the one, man.
Oh, you're gonna be happy now, Harry.
I'm always happy. What are you on about?
You're literally so miserable in the video I just put out. I had to edit you happy. Fair enough.
His mouth up,
No, it's just any time he goes, I just gotta cut it all out. So you know,
I was literally just about to do that as well.
Busy.
That's all I'm going to say today, really. We've done what, like 85 orders in the last 2 hours?
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah. Well, busy.
Right, you got to get truck 20 on the side. Big.
I wasn't recording. How's today been apart from getting triple 20s?
It's been alright. We've hit 160 orders today. That's good. It's been good. Yeah, good for Tuesday.
How's today been? How's orders and everything going in warehouse?
Yeah, everything's been good. Busy with BV again today, registering our German office. There's been a lot of back and forth with documentation they need. I've had to get James to sign a few things, obviously because he's the owner. So it's just been getting all that kind of stuff signed off for BV. So hopefully that should be up and running within the next sort of couple of days for our German customers. And then in the terms of what we've been doing here, because we've been quiet with deliveries still, we've been getting ahead with the stock take, the annual stock take. The stock take, we have to have all of our stock items counted by the 31st of August. We normally start it in around June.
Okay.
We're pulling it further and further back each year. So this year we're starting in Feb. Well, we've already started. We've already counted 13% already.
Okay.
Which 13% of 3,250 items is actually quite a good start. Yeah, the guys have been cracking on with that. So you'll see a lot of the guys this week going around like counting the stock. As I said, because we've got 99% of our products with locations now, we should be able to give it to anybody in the warehouse and they can count stock, and we should be able to give it to anybody upstairs, in product, in logistics, and anyone can help. Whereas 2 years ago, yeah, we were just having to get people to go around initially and be like, oh, can you show us where all this is? And then we get people to count, and it was just, yeah, a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, we're getting cleaner and more efficient every year. So yeah, I'm pleased with the progress. Okay, so you'll hear me talk a lot about how we've got 99% of our products with a location. In the ops meeting, I discussed how it's really important that we actually manage the process now. So our stock is moving constantly. We're always getting new items in. We've got stock going out for orders. We've got stock moving around. So we've got the items in a location as they are now. But what we need to manage is when a box moves, for example, say it's overfilled to capacity, we need to make sure they're actually moving it to its correct place. So if you look at this one here, for example, Samsung A42 brushed silicons on L3C. If somebody comes and picks an order and they're lazy and they decide to leave it, and then somebody else comes along, picks it up, and just thought, oh, I'm just going to tidy that away, that has now moved to location L3D. So we need to make sure that when we're putting the new stock away, when we're bringing in new products and we're creating new locations, we need to make sure we're managing it and putting it on Unleashed as well, because all this hard work that we've done in mapping the warehouse and getting everything with a location will be undone. I'll put that back to the right place, and yeah.
No, nothing much today. A couple of newbies, but yeah, no, nothing too important.
Yeah, definitely.
All these guys are super busy. Joel, you don't have a phone. Anything happened today? With everyone on the phones, I'm sure there should be orders coming through.
It's just been another day.
Have you put your name on the day?
I always put my name on the day. It's my day. It's just not today.
Oh yeah, Josh. What's been going on today?
Nothing.
Today there is no news. No news today. Today no news. No news today. News no today.
A wise man once said
so
that back in the 60s, when there was no news, they just said, today there is no news. That wise man being our Jack Walsh over here,
Jack Walsh.
coming in for his daily inspirational quote.
Do you have an inspirational quote for me today?
So these little video, oh please, there is no one on my phone. These videos are they're kind of like a harsh reminder to make you look at the day and look what you've done. Today's not been a great day, but you can't always have great days, and it makes me value the good days. So that's one of those days. That's one of those days today. It's not been good, but like I say, I put my name on the day. I've done everything I can to better tomorrow, and that's all we can hope for.
Ricky, do you have anything you want to say to camera? No, take it back, I guess. Did you have a big order come in? I feel like you did.
I didn't. No, it was split, so it turned out to be a fairly small order. I guess the main positive so far today has been I'm beating Jack, really.
Oh, by how much so far?
Oh, I don't know, probably about
false.
I mean, it's being a little sour.
You know it's false when he rounds up a number.
Well, the precise number would be.
So. Well, we will never know anyway, because you blur it out.
Oh yeah, we're actually going to have to blur it out.
Blur it out.
Oh yeah, you will, won't you?
Yeah, I'll have to blur it out anyway.
I could say any number. I make profit today.
Wow, that's crazy. Only in today?
Easy.
That's great. How much have you made?
They're just going to be like blurring out. Blur it out.
There we go.
Probably going to be the best thing to do. Yeah.
I can blur that out as well.
Blur it out.
I can blur everything. It's just going to be blurred screen right now.
We should subtly throw in sensitive information that he has to go through.
No! That's what Charlie and Ben do. They just keep swearing at me on camera, so I have to bleep it. Are you missing Penny and Athena?
Yeah. No, I actually, do you know what I did? I tidied Penny's desk, so she best be happy.
Why is
I cleaned
Tabasco on you?
Oh, I bought that for my lunch. That's really not interesting. But I've been covering Penny and I cleaned her desk, so I think she has a lot to be grateful for.
Did you clean Athena's desk?
Oh, I feel terrible. Do you know, I only did Penny's because it was right next to me, so maybe I'll do Athena's.
Who do you prefer, Penny or Athena? Oh, I think we know
Whatever. But yeah, I've just been doing Penny's quotes today. She's had some nice ones.
Have you heard anything of the presentation yet?
Yeah, she said it went really well. She sent me a voice note, but it didn't really make sense.
And to conclude today's episode, we have the end of day figures.
I'm going to give you an update on how much money we took. It was a good day. We had 10 orders in Europe to total 12,081 euros, which was solid. And we had 155 orders in UK to total 25,712 pounds, which brings our month to a grand total of 560,000 pounds. So it's going to be big.